hit the trailhead. See some houses down there behind us. A little bit in. See what we find. Look at that, you can see the town behind me. Not pretty high. Find further in the woods. Well, we got our cover set. Little tarp, 8x10. Bit of a setback, but we're gonna fix that. Jesse's over here getting some firewood. Although, if it's not breaking very easily, it's not good firewood. That means it's still too alive or too damp. Let's see how it goes. How's it going?
I can't
Got
see shit.
Most of camp set up. Jesse's over there in his hammock. Bad news for me. I did not buy what I thought. I bought what I thought was a hammock, and it was not. It's very upsetting. However, we do have a pretty nice camp here. You can spin this around. Got a nice little fireplace over there. Underneath the tarp. But not completely underneath the tarp. Plenty of room for the smoke to get out. We won't die of carbon monoxide poisoning. No stress on that. Built a small wall to hold up. I don't know, but I was going to use that for building a wall there so the wind doesn't come through that direction. However, I now have, well, we have another tarp that I think I'm going to put up over there at an angle, set it up higher than the tarp we have here, and lower, as close to the ground as we can get to go. That should give us a windbreak and a way for the smoke from the fire to escape. How's it going, guys? We're getting some more firewood together here. We do have a lot of it done, but we did build a very, very small fire pit. Mostly because we don't want to use any more than we have to. We don't want to exert any more effort than absolutely needed. Jesse's over here with the machete. There's a shot here. There he is. He's over there, cutting up some wood over there. It is a bit tiring. We haven't really eaten yet today. I had some dried fruit and 2 oatmeal cookies. Jesse had a shit ton of cashews, an oatmeal cookie, and something else. I think it's about dinner time. It is, oh, what time is it? Oh, okay. It's about lunchtime, not dinner time. I apologize. It's about 2 o'clock, 2:14 actually. I think we should get some lunch. What do you think, Jesse? Lunch?
Sounds good.
Lunch sounds good. Let's see, what do we got on the menu? You're gonna have ravioli, right?
Beef ravioli.
Beef ravioli MRE. I have vegetarian chili. I am not a vegetarian. Let me explain this very clearly. In my opinion, if the meal doesn't have meat in it, there's something wrong.
So mine came with a bunch of shit I'll never eat.
His MRE came with a bunch of shit he'd probably never eat, but that's okay. Because if this was a real survival situation, your ass would be eating it whether you liked it or not.
Yeah, but the dessert's the best part, and the dessert was disappointing.
Well, could be worse.
Yeah.
See you in a minute. How's it going, ladies and gents? Sun's starting to go down. Sorry I didn't film much during the day. Realistically, all we really did is hang out in our hammocks. We ate our food, which we'll show you more of that kind of stuff tomorrow. If you see the nice bright flashes we got going off to my right over here, we have Jesse. Jesse is trying to start a fire. More on that later. Wow.
Ow! Yo, this bitch doesn't want to spread. think we need more petroleum. Somebody bring the lube. God damn it. Yeah, I don't think this is working. See why you pass it to me? This shit gets annoying. You ever filming me?
I am. You want me to give it a shot again?
Oh god, that shit's fucking tiring.
Alright, I'll do it. After many attempts, we finally got the fire going, hence the glow to my right. It's beautiful glow. I can go ahead and switch the camera around. Give me 1 second, be right back. There it is, we got fire. What we were using was a napkin I had in the car. I keep a little bit of petroleum jelly in my bug out bag. So I put some petroleum jelly in with the napkin. That's what's keeping it burning so much longer than a normal napkin would just burn. Provides a little more fuel for the fire. And once we get this thing going, we'll have a little bit of heat. We'll have something we can start boiling water on if we need to. Which may happen if Jesse decides he wants to eat dinner.
What's up?
We'll let you figure that out.
I'm not particularly hungry right now.
Yeah, those MREs were pretty decent.
Well, I eat a lot of my fast food too.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, man. Calm down. Let the fire burn out some.
Well, I'm trying to get it to catch that way a little bit.
Don't. Let it go. Trust me. Alright, so yeah, we have a little bit of firewood behind Jesse over there. Then we have this nice stack here, which should last us quite a while. And I can already feel that heat. That needs to calm down some, sir, before it melts our tarp.
Yeah? So we're going to calm it down.
I don't know. Don't give it more oxygen. It'll get bigger. Leave it alone.
Took a stick out.
Morning, guys. Fire went out like every hour last night. Jesse and I would pretty much take turns getting up and starting it back up. Just about out of firewood. It's about 7:30ish, a little after.
7:44.
Alright, it's 7:45. Got the fire back up and going, but we're just about out of wood. I don't know if we're gonna do breakfast. I'm gonna clean this stuff up. It is supposed to start raining in about 3 hours, give or take. And it's not supposed to stop until Sunday morning.
So what you say we clean up and we go out to breakfast?
Clean up and go to breakfast. Oh, doesn't sound terrible, but it's a lot of stuff to clean up. We gotta get that fire going a little better so we can get rid of our trash. Maybe I'll set you guys up somewhere so you can watch. I don't know. I don't have a bipod or a tripod or any of that shit. And 90% of my stuff, 100% of my stuff is all it's all done on my phone. That's why the videos are always all cockeyed and weird. I just haven't had the chance to go out and get a camera, record better videos. Maybe next time, YouTube. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so remember I told you guys I had a single wall water bottle. Oh, there it is. There's a single walled metal water bottle on the fire, held up by a stick and a rope clamp I made. As you can tell, we are not far from some train tracks. I'm gonna boil up some water, make some coffee, and start our day. Alright guys, letting the fire burn down, all our stuff is cleaned up. This is what it looked like prior to us setting up. Making sure we got all our garbage, anything that was burnable went into the fire, that's why we're letting it burn, make sure everything's ash. We do have about a gallon of water sitting over there we can dump on the fire to put it out. That's why I told Jesse not to dump it out earlier. So yeah, YouTube, this is what we're doing. What we did. Wasn't bad. It was supposed to start raining around 11 o'clock last night. As you can see, everything's still dry. But I'm worried because there are some storm clouds rolling in. I'm sure you can see the sky is beautifully gray all around. And it's starting to get darker out in that area. So I think we packed up. We were going to stay for possibly 2, but since it's not going to stop raining until Sunday morning, I just don't want to deal with that. I don't want to hike home in the rain. Granted, it is not far of a hike, to be completely honest. Like I've told you guys before, there are woods all around, and when I was up top, back behind me, there's a top of the mountain up there, I could literally see my house from there, so it's not like I was far, or we were far rather. But yeah, it's not too bad. It was a good night. What'd you think about it, Jesse? Your first time out?
Got a little chilly, but it was very peaceful.
It did get chilly. We got cold as fuck. We had the fire going all night. It did go out a few times, like I said. Trying to move out of the way of the smoke because that shit burns your eyes. So what did you think about your first night chilling in the woods?
I would definitely do it again.
See, it's not that bad, right? Pretty simplistic. Simple lifestyle, living out in the woods. I mean, we did bring an MRE each. I did also bring roughly 4 days worth of food with, just in case something happened. No matter how close you are to civilization, you still want to make sure you are readily prepared for if something goes wrong. Redundancies are very helpful. I really wish I would have caught on camera how we got the fire started, but unfortunately, I'm the one that got it started, so I couldn't hold the camera at the same time. Really need to get a camera with a tripod, and I think that may be my next investment for this channel. See you when I get home.